here at ISC 23 in Hamburg. We are at the Lenovo booth. We have a great team of experts, and they're all here to talk with clients and to basically spread the innovations, the experience we have with the team, and have clients adopt HPC and AI more efficiently with more sustainable technologies. First of all, we're here to celebrate 10 years of Lenovo warm water cooling technology. So that is a technology that really changed the industry. I'm super grateful of the partnership we had with Leibniz Rechenzentrum, LRZ, New Munich, who helped us co-create that technology a long time ago. And actually behind me on the Neptune Innovation Wall, you see the history of that technology, how it came alive. And I'm super proud that LRZ again chose us as one of two partners in their innovation partnership to co-create and design their next exascale system. So that's one key thing that I wanted to share and I'm super proud of. Along that, we have announced the V3 series of our systems, which feature Intel, AMD and NVIDIA, based on our proven warm water cooling technology, and really allows our clients to run that with super high performance, at the same time low power consumption and super reliability. So to put this maybe a little bit more into numbers, that allows clients to really capture 95% of the heat in the warm water cooled solution and make it available for waste heat reuse. And by doing that, also has the potential to save them up to 40% of their power consumption, and meaning 40% of their power cost, which I think is really amazing technology. And it's proven and reliable because we've been bringing it to market more than 10 years ago, and it's been adopted by many clients globally meanwhile, not just in Europe, but also globally now. One more thing I wanted to mention is that we see the adoption of water cooling that historically was more in the public sector, so the research centers, the universities, they were really leading the pack. We now see, because of these KPIs about sustainability, CO2 footprint reduction, we see customers outside the public sector adopting it. I cannot share a client name yet, but I hope to share more in the coming months about a very, very interesting project in the financial services environment, where they really took advantage for all the reasons I just named, and seeing that adoption of the technology for the very reasons outside the public is a major proof point for the maturing technology that we see there and the adoption in the market. And also the client I can't mention yet is one of the ones that's adopting as a service for the way they want to consume HPC technology, because it makes them more agile. They can focus on their outcome, and we focus on delivering them the quality on the solution, manage the hardware, take care of the cooling infrastructure and everything, so make it easy for them to really adopt that technology and take the risk out for them and have them with speed and agility adopt that. So that's the value of as a service and what we're delivering to our clients. We see a lot about accelerated AI and accelerated HPC, the role of GPUs. They're consuming a lot of energy, so we integrate them into our water cooling technology. And I'm very happy, again, as the way that we do partnerships with clients, that we now have a first client with prototypes of these new H100 hopper-based water-cooled systems. They're really testing this with us. It's development level prototypes. That's typically not done so often. It's the way that we live partnerships. We take their feedback in and we give them the ability to use that very early. And again, also PIK that I mentioned earlier, they were part of an early support program. So they could use this energy-efficient AMD Genoa technology among the very first clients globally. And again, the more energy-efficient solution you have, the earlier you can use it, the better it is for the planet. If you look at HPC, it's consuming a lot of power. So for doing all this compute-intensive stuff, it's consuming a lot of energy. So what you do with that energy, hopefully you're creating meaningful calculations, but if you can reduce the power consumption or actually derive more performance out of the power budget you have, that makes a difference for the planet, because the less energy consumed or the more compute you make out of the energy that you have to consume, the more sustainable it is. That's one element, and it has a bottom line effect on your power bill. Because if you can reduce your power consumption by, let's say, 40%, that's 40% less of very costly energy, and the energy prices are rising. On the other hand, you see companies have now meaningful sustainability objectives. So their KPIs like reducing the CO2 footprint. And this is one really feasible way near term to reduce CO2 footprint, because you're consuming less energy. And then also if you get systems shipped from within Europe, like we're building them in our manufacturing site in Europe, in Hungary, in Budapest, you reduce also the CO2 footprint of the entire transportation and supply chain. That's one other thing, how we contribute to a more sustainable solution that clients can adopt. And also we do factory integration and factory testing. So that means we reduce packaging already in the manufacturing site, because we take them directly off the production line, test them, integrate them in ship tested systems, so we don't need to replace them at the client when they fail, but we do this in the factory if they do fail, so they get a high quality system and reduces again packaging and the transportation CO2 footprint. If you do all the compute, you need a very, very efficient way to feed the data in and out. And that's why we adopted the Weka as a solution in addition to our storage portfolio that we have based on spectrum scale and other technologies, because we see an evolution of workload. There are new workloads coming in from an AI sector. There are other workloads on the HPC side that now care about lots of more small data sets and things like that. And that's why we believe we need to add something in a portfolio to serve our customers even better. And that's why we added Weka as a key solution to our HPC portfolio. I'm super proud because our success, actually our client success, and I'm super happy that last week the Potsdam Institute of Climate Impact Research, I mean that's the name, right? It's the Institute for Climate Impact Research, and if you have them as a client choosing our solution, and they are a long-standing customer of our warm water cooling solution, I think it's the proof point that we are one of the most sustainable solutions for HPC out there in the market. And they're using our system because it captures so much heat in the water, and they really use it for heating their buildings. So they're doing active waste heat reuse. And I think that's the proof point what's feasible today. They are a super role model, yeah, and they're really driving that with us. I'm super happy. And they're not the only customer, right? LRZ was the first one. Then others like KIT and Karlsruhe in Germany followed. PRK is another one. So there are many of them, and we see this adopted globally. And I think with that, we really make a very positive impact for the planet. It's really our fantastic team that sets us apart. The one key thing that I talked extensively about is our kind of core DNA around sustainability. And that's not just true about the solutions we deliver, but also how we produce the solutions, how we design them to start with. But if I kind of change focus now for a moment, it's the team that really makes the difference. It's the Lenovo HPC team that we refer to internally as our Lenovo HPC family, because we really deliver that as a team of experts, whether it's the technical people, that's the sales people, the consultants, the services people. They work hand in hand to really deliver on our commitments for our clients. And that's the way we deliver partnerships. And that's why the clients I mentioned love to work with us, and we love to work with them because we really feel as one team making it happen.